Good morning, good morning. I hope you are doing okay, whatever you are. This is what I like. I want to do this before. I've been trying to do this before, um, since for a long time, where I can wake up in the morning, I say good morning, then the afternoon, make a video, say the good afternoon, then the evening, make a video, say good evening. But I just woke up today, and honestly, I slept perfect, and I had really wonderful sleep last night. I cannot complain. No sneezing, no sweating, no sun, no heat, no not cold, not too hot, just very normal temperature. I know during summer, this thing over here is going to be very hot, but I had to turn them off during summer. But I don't like AC, and because there's no AC in the building, this thing like makes the heat like normal, like it has like very normal temperature. So when you're sleeping, it feels so good. You don't sweat, you don't feel cold, just normal temperature. So it shows how people back in the day they used to be so creative on how they make these things. They didn't know how to handle the heat in the summer, but during winter they actually managed to have these metals that would control the temperature. So I am having a wonderful sleep for the first time in America ever, because in United States they have this thing called air conditioning, and this conditioning they are you have to turn them on temperature. You have to put them like 60 degrees, 65, 75, and sometimes they are aromatic, but they make noise. There's been no noise cancellation. So because of that, I don't like them. I don't sleep. I don't have a good time. Also, it's 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. and there's like a sun on my window, so you can see here from this side, and it's making my face look like pretty good. Like, yeah, I love this. But I I have to go. But I wanna give a quick updates. Today is November 6th. Like few days ago it was November 1st. I remember announcing this. Today is November 6th. Time is going really quick. And yesterday I had a debate, and the debate was I'm drinking some tea here, same tea. I don't know if you can see it, but that's pretty good. So the update is that, yeah, let me sit over here actually, on this wonderful window. The update, oh beautiful here. The update is that yesterday I had a debate, so that was over. It was supposed to be 3 debates for the whole semester, so I kicked off the first one yesterday. I hope I did great. I wasn't feeling it. I was really tired. I've been so tired for the whole week. Then we have 2 more coming up, so that is a good thing. And then the other class I have finals, so we don't have any more exercise, just we have final. And then the final paper, which is the econometrics, the final is going to be a research paper. So research paper, I'm thinking about finding the right question to ask, finding the data, and then publish it. This is going to be like individual paper. Then the other class is going to be research paper again, which is 30% of the grade, and then we have another final. We don't have any more homeworks, I believe. So that is all I have for today, and almost this is the last month. Then December is going to be, of course, only finals. So time goes fast. Now another update is that yesterday I lost my scooter, and then in the evening I was looking up on Google, because on the universities like UC University of California system, they do have the same problem. People steal scooters, but because there's many students and it's a public university, students they post on the social media, on the internet. They talk about things like they are open to speak about it. So you can find, like, if somebody steals a scooter, you have any problem, you can go to Google and search and like target Reddit, and you see people complaining about losing their stuff. So I was looking up on Google to see like stealing a scooter at Catholic University of America in Washington DC, and there was no one single Reddit post about it. But there was a university's website that says if you wrote something of somebody, if there's a stolen or any crime, report it. So then there was a number on it, like call a number. Last night it was like 9 o'clock, about 10 p.m. I called the number and the lady responded. I was not expecting to get a response, but they responded actually. So I told them about it, how I left on the guardrail and I was locked. And they were like, yeah, if the security might have taken it, they couldn't have been able to unlock it because it was locked. So if it was locked and then it came back and it's gone, that means somebody may have stolen it. So come to the office and file a police report, and we can do an investigation. I was like, I'm already home, I cannot come back to campus. And then they were like, you can come back tomorrow and check it out. So tomorrow was today. So today I'm gonna go to campus and file a police report, a missing item. I'm hoping that they find it, because losing a scooter on campus, there's a bunch of scooters on campus, but these scooters, of course, they are like private owned, these controlled by the software. Mine was just a normal scooter, and like, yeah, it would be sad to lose the scooter. Like, I could have walked to campus, but I rode it because I just feel like it was cool. I bought a rock from Walmart just to do that, just to rock it. I don't think you can take it in the building because it's not safe to be in the building because it has battery in it. So I'm hoping that they will have it. Maybe they took it off and say, okay, let's escape it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, but I just can't imagine somebody stealing. Like Washington DC has so many police, like a ton of police. The campus has so many police. They have security, they have private security, they have like campus police, they have government police, like, and still this city has the highest crime in the country. I just don't understand it. Like, how does that work? Does police just do nothing, or is the city, because it's a district, they don't abide by the rules and laws? I don't know. I just don't understand. Maybe they have no jail. Actually, there's no jail here. I never seen a jail for DC. Maybe they don't have a jail. Maybe they don't put people in jail. But who am I? Let me not make any assumptions on this video. I'm hoping that the scooter may have been kept somewhere, and if not, if somebody stolen it, the lady I spoke to yesterday, she said they have a camera on the building, because the building is pretty nice building, so they must have a camera, and it's a very open space. So there's a parking lot, so there has to be a camera somewhere, and it's close to where the police station is. So I'm hoping they find it. I hope that if they find the guy, he does have like a mask on, maybe he doesn't have anything, so they can be able to identify whoever took it and give him my scooter back. If I get it, I won't be able to ride it anymore. I'm gonna probably take my brother in a different state, because that's pretty sad. He told me to give it to him and I did not. I took some time to give it to him. So anyways, moving on the scooter, I've been in this country for many years, and I know that people just steal. There are people in this country that steal, and there are people in this country who protect stealing. There are people who think that stealing is okay. They will give you an excuse like, oh, why did you leave it over there? You could have taken it with you. Oh, you have so much money, or you are rich, so you don't have to care about it. Like, they don't know that I'm struggling too. Like, people have those excuses in the United States. Oh, you don't understand, just moved here, the people steal because of this and that. Like, they have some kind of excuses to let somebody steal. But anyways, another updates, the government is still shutting down as we speak, I believe. We actually moved on, like, we just forgot about it. Like, no one cares. They can keep shutting down. Like, do we actually need the Congress? Should we just abolish it? Should we just abolish the whole government in general? Just tear down the building? I don't know, this sounds the most extremist, but this is how it sounds like the government is shutting down and the things still going on. Yes, government employees are not getting paid, but other people are living their own lives. But no, we should not abolish the government. I'm just saying, I wanna have CIA bang on my door tonight. This is not something good to say on social media. But the government is shutting down, and there's a silence in the government. They are not really saying anything. And then yesterday was the election day, which means there was a bunch of elections going on around the country. And in Virginia, my neighboring state, because I live in DMV stands for the District of Columbia, Maryland, which is a state run by a governor who's a Democrat, and his name is Waymore. And then Virginia also is a state that was, I think, was run by the Republican. So the Democrat, the lady just won. There were two ladies actually running for the president. The Republican lady was actually black. I wasn't expecting that. And the Democrat lady was actually white. And the lady, both are women anyways. But they were both like tying each other neck to neck. So the Democrat won. So do you have a Democratic leader in the Virginia state? We have a Democratic leader in Maryland. We also have a Democratic leader in DC, because the lady in DC she's a Democrat. So having the whole DMV run by the Democrats is going to be such a, like, I don't know. I feel like I need to stay here for the next 5 years or so to see what's going to happen in this craziness of DC area. Anyways, moving on. Right across the street, I'm like 6 hours from here, New York City has a new mayor, and that mayor is from my country, Uganda. So Ugandans are known to be very, very political. Like, we just say political. That's why I'm here to making this video. Like, we do it though, we don't have filter, we're not scared of anything, because that's how Uganda is. Uganda just teaches you, like, we have a president, his name is Museveni. He is not like, he's like a dictator, but he also doesn't like stop you from saying anything you want to say. Like, he's like, no one cares about him. He doesn't care either. So there's this kind of freedom of push and speak about politics and, you know, express opinions on the internet. So the guy was born in Uganda. I don't know which part he was born in, but it looks like he's an Indian. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think that he was born from there. That's what the biography says, and he speaks Luganda, so better than me. And he used to be a singer, so I'm gonna be watching about his videos and see how his music is. He lives in New York City, and now he is becoming a mayor. He just won the election. The funny thing is, I don't know how politics works. I mean, okay, I know how politics works, but I don't understand how people think. To this day, as somebody who's doing economics, as an economist, I still don't understand how people think. Like, why would you put a mayor like Cuomo to compete with Mandani, right? Like, Cuomo is like, he has some bad reputation, like really bad reputation. And this guy is a Democrat, but he's also sort of did Cuomo run as an independent? I think it's an independent, because there's no way they can have two, because Cuomo used to be a Democrat. So I think he's an independent, because there's no way two Democrats can run for the same seat, yeah, I don't know how that works in New York City. New York City is a weird city anyways. Don't go there. They have too many rats, they have too many rich people paying high expensive rent. They have weird people. New York City is weird. Just, they were so populated. They have like excuse me, they have like 8 million people. That's a lot of people. Like, you know, where I can live with 8 million people. It must be crowded everywhere, like insects. But make sure you keep following up the politics. I just want to say that people are losing trust in the Republican Party, especially with the guy who got killed in Utah. it lost that people lost the trust. Like we moved on now. Like nobody really. I thought about this. I mentioned this in the chat that people are gonna move on as normal. You know, like when he was killed, everybody was crying, like, because it was popping in it. Trump reacted about it. Then now people moved on, like nothing happened. That's because the Republican Party has been ruined by Donald Trump. Donald Trump, I mentioned about this before. Donald Trump is not a Republican Party. Donald Trump is not a Republican. Donald Trump is a he used to be a Democrat. He came from New York City. He is a Democrat who is an opportunistic. Okay, you gotta be mindful of people who come from the cities and they just want to be they just want power. They want power. They have the ego. They have their own self-interest. Right? Like there is a self-interest in people. Like that's for sure. But there's also lack of empathy, lack of self-care, lack of care for other people. They just want to win, right? And they see other people as some kind of like normal, regular. So Donald Trump has been accused of things like, oh, he is a Nazi, or he's this and that, but he's not. He's not. He's not a bad guy. He just if you talk to him or if you see him, he's not a bad guy. It's just that he is an opportunistic guy. He doesn't have like the care for the people who support the Republican Party. But anyways, who am I? But he is ruined this party, and you're gonna see like a bunch of people. The only people who will still vote for the Republican Party are the people who are poor and they live in the South, because people in the South, they have no choice. It's like we are given. So it's like when you get pushed so hard to the bottom level, you have no choice but to comply and accept, bend the knee. But there are people in the United States who are middle class, and then because of the tariffs, because of they had good jobs, they got laid off, right? They were educated, now they can't find the jobs. Like had a degree, can't find a job. Those people are not going to pull it off with the Republican, right? They're going to switch to another political party. They will keep pushing, because people who are more smarter, more educated, more advanced, like they have more jobs, they are paid better. They like change. They like to try new things. That's why we're taught. We are taught to be challenged, right? People who are extremely poor, already in poverty, they tend to stick with the same thing because they don't want to change. They don't do the same thing. So there was, you see, in 2024, people in big cities like, the most educated cities, California, Utah, those big cities, they voted for Donald Trump, hoping for new change. They wanted to see change. So they're now observing. Is he doing something greater? Are his tariffs going to work? If tariffs can work, bring jobs, great. I mean, why not? They would gain the votes in the next 5 years. But time is running out. We're already in 2025, 2028 already. So, and then the government is shutting down. If it opens, it's gonna be a lot of money spent to keep everything running, right? So it's not gonna be easy. But anyways, other than that, then we got the police station file a report from a scooter that got stolen yesterday, or that it was lost. I hope that I can find it. Other than that, and I will be updating you guys when I get there. In the meantime, stay in touch. So I just arrived about a few minutes ago, and this is the university. So you can see they have a very tiny, not tiny, like a huge building over there for Catholic. And this is called the Laila Hall, Public Safety. This is where you report anything that is stolen. But I want to glance over my camera on this side to show you that, as you can see here, there is a scooter, as you can see in the background. So you can park the scooter here on campus. There's even a public scooter. I'm going to turn my camera over here. But you can see over there, these are scooters. Mine look like that. And in the meantime, mine was taken. So I'm gonna go down there in the campus inside the building and ask them why, or maybe ask them if they may have seen somebody taking it, somebody stealing it. Hopefully the security may have taken it, and I think it was in a bad spot. I think it was locked on a guardrail, like right here, like one of these guardrail. Maybe I should have taken it into an area that is supposed to be parked at. Maybe that would be a mistake. If they have taken it off for that reason, that'd be great. But if somebody was came in and stolen it, that would have been like a disaster. That's not a good thing. Because when people steal on Catholic, you know, it kinda sounds really bad. Like, why would you steal on a Catholic university? Like, makes no sense. But you shouldn't steal anyways. Like, you just not steal. But anyway, just wanna go in there and check them, and let me grab my my ID card that I need, maybe my phone, and I think that's what I need for now. And I'm just gonna go in there and check it out and see how they say. And other than that, I'll give you updates once I come back. See you. All right, just came back from the police safety area, safety office, and the scooter got stolen. Because if it wasn't stolen, they would have been able to locate it, but it got stolen, and it's happening so many times. The police officer, they called the police came in, and they took my information, the description of the scooter, and they're gonna do an investigation if they can find it. But I doubt it. Somebody will took it, maybe took it home. And it's kind of funny that just like that, something gets stolen on campus. It's crazy. On that building over there, I'm gonna show you in a minute what I'm talking about. But it got stolen, and I just have to accept the fact that the store is gone. But I'll show you something here. This is the police recommendation. They say you should use this kind of rocker. I should have bought this. That is hard to break, and then it has like like all kinds of information how you should secure a scooter. It says that you should secure the rope tightly, do not leave room for a thief to use the crowbar to pry the lock open. So anything like that. It's funny, like you have the pictures of people here stealing scooters, like stealing bikes. I had the same problem in North Carolina. North Carolina, my brother had a bike, and I was living in this beautiful apartment. I thought it was safe, and then we put a bike in one of the drawer in the back of the apartment, and the tall guy, good-looking black guy, came in, and he grabbed the bike, started to run away, and I screamed at him. He threw it on the ground and he ran. Why'd you steal a scooter? I'm like, why would you steal a bike? Like, a bike? There are so many bikes out there being given for free donations. Like, you steal a bike. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and I don't want the music to disturb to flag my videos for copyright. But I'm gonna put up the nearby restaurant. The nearby store. Go and buy some food. But I want to show you where my scooter was in a moment. Because I think it's good to know that the scooter was stolen in a very nice place, very open. No one would have expected that the scooter could be stolen in a place like that. And it's not just me, but many people have scooters over here, you know. So let's go and check. So where it was stolen, or whatever it was, where it was parked at. So let me drive here and supposed to go around. I guess this is a roundabout. Looks like a roundabout. I don't want to film people here on the campus because people feel weird when they get filmed. But what else can I say? I have nothing to say. I have nothing against anybody. But the thing is, somebody. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was the one. Okay. So I'm gonna show something. Let me put up here. So it wasn't just me. People leave scooters over here all the time. There's another one. I'm gonna show you. Crazy part. So I was in this class. I was in this building over here. I was taking debate. I was in this building and I left my scooter right there. Another guy had a scooter too. Another guy has a scooter yesterday. Somebody has his over here. This is not mine. I left mine over here and I came back and was stolen. Just the same rocker like this. So I have no clue, I have no idea who could have taken my scooter. Let me check. Of course not in here. Of course not. But yeah, mine was right here. And it's gone. So, and there's another guy who left his. Just like that. I left mine as well like that, and somebody took it. Now there's another one. So why mine? Why people took mine? Did the police took it off? Did something happen? Like it was locked. I locked the whole entire. This guy locked twice. He locked the wheels and he also locked the upper thing. Okay. Yeah, that's how it is here in DC. Hopefully the police will find it. Hopefully there will be some police report and they will find it. But it's hard to find a scooter. It's hard to find something like that, like be able to recover, you know, like. Meanwhile, let me just show you the Basilica. I think it's a beautiful place to see. Meanwhile, you know, even though I'm here, even though I lost the scooter, I still love this beautiful campus. It's clean, it looks nice. So I'm just gonna say it's a very pretty place, and I'm not gonna complain. My scooter is gone, but I'm okay. Probably somebody needs it. Somebody wants it. Okay, I'm gonna park here. I'm not parking anywhere. Damn it. Alright. Just a quick glance. That is the Basilica of the Rome. That's the library right there. I know you guys can the library is right there. There's another building. Anyways, beautiful campus, good looking place, but now you have people ruining the area, stealing. I wish I lived in the area, and I wish you have a city in America where people can live and not stealing. Like a city where everybody's successful, you know, there's education, there's, you know, opportunities, there's jobs, and nobody is stealing. Like there should be that city in America, there should be a community where people go to and not steal at all. But nowhere in the United States, where you can go to and people don't supposed to steal. So alright, I'm gonna go and buy some food at the grocery store, and maybe I can eat some chicken, forget about it, and then the police do his job. Hopefully he can find whoever stolen the scooter. Other than that, I'll see you at the grocery store. Okay, I want to make a quick video here as I'm driving. Remember last time I mentioned how Washington DC is building a new homes, new apartments around here. So I just left my house, my university. So like this is the GPS actually. I'm heading over to Columbia Heights. This is a hospital. This MedStar Health Hospital, and I want to turn left here on this side. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about last time. There's the construction going on here, you know, across the hospital, and I live right on this side, this area, and then this is like northwest. So I live right at the border between northwest and northeast. Northwest is like the richest area in DC. Then northeast is like, you can see at the street here, it says First Street Northwest. I live in the Second Street Northeast. So the streets are across each other. But anyways, this place is like they are building new houses, new apartments, and I've always wanted to film here to showcase how they are developing super wonderful, good-looking real estate. I love real estate. I love construction. I love, you know, I just love houses. I love assets, all those kind of things. But this is a perfect place to be. As you can see, there is a hospital here, so it's a great. If you wanna work in hospital, and there's a university. Look at the Waymo. There's a university. I don't know who's honking. And there's a university around here, so it's a good thing. All right. So I'm gonna show people on YouTube about this place, and let me find a parking here. I hope I can find it. Hopefully I can. Maybe I cannot. Make sure you stop on stop sign in DC. Make sure you stop on stop sign. Please do stop at the stop sign. Washington DC has cameras. Police won't pull you over. They're gonna have cameras. Those cameras are gonna see you. All right. But look at this place, bro. Like they just built these houses, and it's parked already. There's like traffic, cars. Let me park over here. So yeah, now I found the parking. So I'm gonna show people on YouTube. I'm gonna come one day, walk around here, show people. But I'm gonna leave the phone in the vehicle. Hopefully it won't die. I have my keys and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna show I was talking about earlier. So this is a new construction. Look at this apartment over here. Beautiful apartments. They look so cool. I don't know how much they cost, but I've always. So this over here looks like a military. It's called the Corps of Engineers of the U.S. Army. So it looks like the U.S. Army kind of area. But I'm gonna walk over to that side and show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Hopefully I can walk to the streets. So this is the company. It's called EYA.com/RD, and they have open house from Saturday and Sunday 12 to 4 p.m. and it's called the EYA Townhouse at Reservoir District Um, progress and innovations have always defined these landmarks. Okay. It looks like a historical discovery almost. I'm gonna say hi to these guys, and there's a building. Hello. How are you guys doing? Good. Yeah. Why did they look so sad? Like, be happy, bro. Be happy there's construction going on here. But look at these townhouses. I mean, beautiful design studio, open daily. It's like an office. Sales center. I wonder how much they cost. But I would love to know the Chatfield model home. I would love to know what this is. I want to ask somebody what this is. This looks weird. But this is the Northwest. The Northwest. The beautiful map. So you can scan. I don't have my phone in my car, but this is the hospital. This is a retail, a hospital, a retail, so there'll be 3 retails. 1, 2, 3. Michigan. So I live around here. This is north, so I go to the capital. So I live around here. The north capital, northwest, the northeast. That's where I live. So this is northeast. Then this is First Street where I turn the area. McQueen Drive, northwest. This is the Art World, the Bend, the Chatter. So this is a beautiful design. I'm gonna say I like it, you know. So you can actually come and buy a house here. I wonder if I can buy a house right now. Probably cost like $1 million or something. These houses are so expensive. One thing I need to know, what is this building for? I think this is like a military kind of thing. I feel so happy that I'm checking this out because I always feel scared to check this out. But let me see here. I have some historical thing. Is the camera able to see? Sandy Bean stand at the attention in this view, looking east across the site. Archives of the Washington Arquest. This is a sandy view, but I don't know. McCain Sand Filtration Plant. Oh, it was a filtration plant from 1905 to 1986. This concrete tower once contained freshly washed sand. Workers moved the clean sand to the filter beds using horse-drawn wagons and later horses. By the 1930s, the bins were no longer necessary as tractor-like machines could clean the sand within the beds. Sandy bed. Oh. You wonder why we have all this. Remember that one time I went to the Capitol, the DC Capitol, the Congress area, and they had this beautiful, good-looking houses. And I was wondering how they build those things, because they have this architecture to build those things over there. But look at this. I want to show you guys this place. It looks fancy, it looks great, it looks beautiful. Just come and buy a house in DC. I don't know how much this townhomes cost, but it probably costs like $1 million something. Again, like $1 million or something. Must be expensive. I'm gonna look up the price and I'm gonna tell you guys how much it cost. Other than that, for now, just walk around, show you how beautiful this place is. Look at the massive, look at there's tiny chair over here you can sit on. There's plants. This chair over here, sit on it, relax, chill a little bit. There's a guy on the top of the building. I hope he owns it. This is a children playing area, so I'm not gonna film there because I don't wanna film the children playing. But I'm gonna come on this side. Look at these plants. Look at these plants. So this is not a bad place overall. It's just that sometimes people ruin this place. People ruin this area, but this is how it should be. This is how the government place. This is how the place should be for the government people. If I'm here to make policies, if I'm here to advocate for poor countries, I'm not gonna go on that side. But I'm gonna show you over here. Look at the flag, the pride flag. So it's the DC flag. It's not even a big place, just a small place over here, just very tiny. But if I'm in DC to make policies, I'm in DC to change the lives of Uganda, change the lives of Rwanda, change the lives of East Africa. We are here for an agenda, right? And even everybody here, everybody including the president, the Congress, the researchers, the advocates, they are all here for a reason. We are here for the agenda. This is a political theater. This is not a place to steal people's stuff, act weird, act stupid. But I don't understand why people are born here, people raised here in the district, just do bad things. Just if they were like nice people, I don't mind like improving this place, you know, doing do the good things for the people, improve people's lives, you know, who live here already. But how am I gonna advocate for people who live here for many years if they are doing bad things to me, stealing my scooter, ruining my lives, right? Look at this place, look at this architecture. I have no clue what this is supposed to mean, but it looks like there's a water in here, but the water was shut off, probably for construction purposes. Looks like this place used to be like completely empty. There's a lake, I think there's an artificial lake down there. I think it's a good looking lake. But let me see here. So Senate James Macmillan's sudden death from heart failure in 1902 was keenly felt in his home state of Michigan. Its residents donated this fountain in his memory. Children from Michigan public schools raised $25,000 to help pay for it. This is 1902. That's a lot of money. Children, what the hell? That's a lot of money. The bronze figures by sculptor Herbert Adams represent the three graces: faith, hope, and charity. Oh, that's so nice. Architect Charles A. Prater designed the basin bowl and central pedestal, all made of pink granite. The fountain was originally installed at the highest point of the park. From there, visitors had views of the reservoir and the city beyond. Look at right here. This is the one. This is the one right there, and this is the additional thing on the top. This is how it used to look like. So this used to be a forest area. You can see there was like a bunch of grass here, trees. Now look, from this place to a gigantic, good-looking, modern townhouse. Then across the street, you can see over there, you can see the Basilica. That's the university I go to. And over here, there's a hospital. There's a military, right? And over there is a monument, a U.S. monument in the DC area. Beautiful, iconic, beautiful place. And around here is, it says, I don't know if you guys can see in the video, but I cannot see because the sun is blocking the view. In the 1890s and early 1900s, cities across the United States transformed their downtown centers. They built grand new buildings, parks, and boulevards, and added infrastructure like street lights and advanced water systems. This City Beautiful movement inspired the Michigan Senate James McCraney, 1838-1902, to propose big changes to Washington, D.C. The reservoir filtration plant and surrounding park, all part of the McCraney plan, were named in his honor. The crowning glory of the park was its fountain, also a memory to McCraney. Fitting tribute Faculty and students from neighboring Howard University were frequent visitors to Macaroni Park. Opera singer Madame Lilian Avanti, Howard graduate and Washington resident, strolled through the park with her son in 1920s. Yeah, that's her. So just know that Howard University is just right here. This Howard is on this side. This is Catholic University. There are 3 universities over here. Actually 3 universities, but one is a college. There's also another university on this side. I think it's called George Washington, something like that. But anyways, this was a good thing to do. I was not expecting to do this today, but whenever I say something and I don't do it, I forget. But it shows that, you know, people love this sea. People love this sea for a long time because it's a political area. It's supposed to be a beautiful place. It's supposed to be a place where we all love and enjoy and get to have a good time. And but you know, of course, it gets ruined by people who just think they are entitled to take other people's stuff or commit crimes or do something stupid. But it's just gonna go all down here. Oh, this guy is giving tickets. Shit. I gotta go. This guy's giving me tickets. Is he? He's gonna give tickets to my car? I don't think so. Okay, he's not. Oh, he's actually a construction worker. So let me get into my car and head over. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get a ticket for parking in here, not paying. But anyways, that's all I have for today. And not for today, but I'm gonna go buy food, and someday I'm gonna walk around here, show people what it looks like to be in Washington DC. Again, the city that welcomes people from all over the world. Unlike Washington DC, unlike Los Angeles, unlike San Francisco, unlike New York City or Beijing or Kampala or London, the Washington DC is the capital of the world. This is the center for everybody around the world, and there should never be people doing things that are illegal. There should never be anybody. People should be acting, especially people are born here. People born here, they should be able to act normal, act natural, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna drive towards the northwest, and I'll show you guys why DC is so divided into 4 quadrants. And so you have the northwest, then you have the northeast. So I used to live, before I moved, I used to live in the southeast area, but all these places are like very rich. Like, okay, don't hit me, buddy. All these places are like very rich, very modernized. You can see this is the northwest. Beautiful, good looking place, beautiful area. I need to update my GPS here because I'm going to downtown. I'm supposed to turn. I don't know why it's not. What the hell? What's happening with my GPS? I'm supposed to turn here. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the camera and I will film again when I get to where I'm going. Other than that, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, it's time to. So my camera is almost dying. I have 14% on it, and I did not bring an extra camera because I was not expecting to film those beautiful looking, good looking townhouse. But I just want to show a little bit of struggle that you get through when you live in a big city, is that there is no parking. I'm driving to a nearby store. I could have bought food at my nearby university, you know, but they don't have what I need. They don't have chicken. They don't have those things. Safeway, I'm driving to the Safeway. Safeway has a good looking chicken. I need the chicken, and that's what I'm gonna buy. That's it. There's a Safeway, there's Shopper, there's Walmart. So those 3 stores, they tend to have chicken. But here there's a construction going on, and I believe I would have to turn left or right. I have no freaking clue where I'm supposed to go. I have no freaking clue. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Turn left, turn right, I don't know. But there's construction here. It's blocking everything, and I'm gonna have to go straight because I cannot. Like, I need to find a parking to buy food. Hold on. Okay, so GPS is rerouting me to head over to the left side. You have to be smart to drive in the city, my friend. You have to be genius. Alright, so it says I can keep going, and hopefully I can find a parking lot, but there's no parking here. Alright, and always stop on stop sign. Always, please don't bring your own countryside beliefs. Oh, stop sign is for losers. Here is a ticket, and a ticket, you never ever pay for it. Oh, there's a free parking here, but it's you have to. It's all taken, so there's no free parking on this place. But do not go past the stop sign without stopping, because you are going to get a ton of issues. You're gonna find yourself in the trouble. Do not violate the law, please, especially if you live in Washington DC. Always follow the rules. So I'm gonna turn left here. Let me see if there's no cars coming in from that side. No cars. Okay, good to go. Okay, so I've been here before, and so I haven't really like had a chance to explore on while walking. So I can only drive Columbia Market. Everything says Columbia. So last time when I was buying a mattress, I bought a mattress here. So I would buy a mattress. And the street is northwest. This is northwest. This is northern part of the capital. That's what it means, northwest. This is the Safeway, so I'm gonna be buying over here. But if you do park here, you have to park for 30 minutes. But there's no parking, of course. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna turn. People walking all the time. I'm gonna turn left over there. I'm gonna make a U-turn. Then hopefully I can come back. Actually, I'm gonna turn left. I'll find a free parking, then walk up here and buy what I'm buying. But you can see there's no parking at all, like really no parking. Then the sign that says you cannot turn you cannot turn right, you have to wait to turn right. So you have to, like, I don't know where I'm going actually. I don't think I'm gonna find a parking from that side. I should make a U-turn. But you get the idea. When you live in a place like this, you just learn how to navigate on the street. You learn how to find free parking. You learn how to save money. You learn how to do other things. I should have biked here. I shouldn't have drove. It's a lesson learned. Do not turn on a road in Washington DC. You will get a ticket. It's a red light. It's a running red light. You can't enter here, so you have to go straight in here. The cars are coming in. All of these places, this is a free parking, but I have to be 2 hours. So I'm gonna find a free parking around here. If I can find one, it will be a rock star. If I cannot, I'll be screwed. I'm gonna keep going on this side over here. It says 2-hour parking, so I have to keep going. Looks like there's a park here, so if there's a park, it's hard to find a parking. There's like a national park or something. And always be careful, because every stop sign is going to be kids crossing. So just keep that in mind, because it's going to put you in a huge trouble if you hit somebody's kid. But look at this guy squeezing in. Jesus Christ. Hopefully you make it, bro. That's a lot of squeeze. Yeah, that's why I don't drive for Amazon. Amazon, they send you in a place like this and they expect you to deliver 50 packages per second. Like, bro, how am I supposed to do that? You know, like, it's hard. It's hard to deliver this place. Now, if I park here, I'll be lost. In no way I can find my way back in this area. Alright, so, oh la la, not expecting this, but there's a parking here, so can I squeeze in here? No, I cannot. These people park as if they don't know how to drive. I know a friend who lives here, so I'm gonna have to go back up again. Then I need to get out with this place. But this is like a good tour for people who don't live in DC. These people never see this place. So I'm actually giving a tour, so no parking here at any time. So you have to keep going until you find a free parking. No parking here at all. So I have to go back and sort of, yeah, I actually have to go back to the street. This is not good. And I have to go this way, but the other one is one way. So if you see the car park this way, I mean this is one way. Don't go the opposite side, because you're gonna if it says do not enter, do not go in there. I didn't turn right, that means the cars are coming from the other side. So I'm gonna have to go back to the same place. Always go back if you find yourself in this situation. Always go back to the same place you came. So got the GPS and just yeah, you're gonna have to go back again, and because I know where I used to park, like I know where I need to go. I just haven't been able to. Let me go back to the same GPS, same place. I am 7 minutes away from here, so I'm on Harvard Street Northwest. So I'm gonna go to the same place so I won't get lost when I come back. Then I already lost my scooter. I don't wanna get frustrated again or even get a ticket for illegal parking. So this is a good tour. This is good to me. I mean, I've never been able to make a video about these things. I always go through this by myself, or maybe with a friend. But when you do film, when you do make a video, I can go back home and watch how I was driving those neighborhoods. Very scary apartments. They're very expensive. Apartments are very expensive, and they don't look as great. So let's turn right on this place, and then hopefully I can find a free parking by turning right. Alright, so make a big turn over here. Alright, so go back up again. I am so far away. Like, I just drove like 3 minutes, and this is who I am. Already like far from where I was earlier. I have to reroute again. So don't think you can walk. Always make sure that you can walk in a nearby. Even if you park in a neighborhood. Look at this Jeep for sale. Looks beautiful. I'd love to buy it. Always buy a Jeep for your wife if you get married. Okay, Jeep looks good on women. Every time I see, especially white women and black women, Jeeps looks good on them. So always don't encourage women to buy these stupid cars like Nissan. Let them buy. Okay, there's a free parking here. So there's a free parking on this place, but looks like I have to walk all the way. Oh yeah, actually I can park here. So let me park here. Yeah, I'm gonna park here and walk all the way there. Oh, it's one way, so it's close by. So I wanna park here, buddy. Make sure I don't hit anybody. Ziggy ziggy za, ziggy za, ziggy za, ziggy 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 za, ziggy za. It's called the reverse. When people text me and I don't respond, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad, don't be angry, don't be upset. Just know that I have a lot of shit to do, bro. Like this parking over here, I'm trying to find a parking. You're texting me and you're like, James, you haven't responded for 3 days. What's up? You're so busy. I'm not busy. I'm just frustrated, bro. I'm like, you know. But anyways, I found a parking. It says, so over here, I want to show you here. It says, no standing or parking any time. Okay, 2-hour parking limit in time zone. ID 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. Okay, so what that means is no parking or standing or parking any time, and you'll be told. However, you can park from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. is totally fine. But if you have an ID holder, you'll be exempt. So I'm gonna pause this video, go buy some chicken, and I'll be back. And I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. See you. Hello, I have 4% on my battery to give an update. I just came back in the car, but I got lost on my way here. Even though I had a GPS, I still couldn't find where it was. But I think that was because of walking. I had to walk a lot as I parked far from the grocery store. But these 4 minutes, I'm just gonna give a quick update. And remember last time I went to the grocery store in Maryland, this neighborhood, southeast neighborhood, and right now I was trying to buy the same exactly food, not the same, but about equal, even buy even more. I spend more money than I did last time, and I wanted to compare the tax, how much tax you pay on the groceries, and then I wanted to give an update about the food or the quality of food that they sell, you know, in a zero income neighborhood versus high income neighborhood. So because I don't have enough time, I'm not gonna give that updates, but when I get home, I'm gonna give an updates. But this is what I bought here. It's a lot. I need to remind myself that every time I go to grocery stores, I need to take bags. I do have recycled bags that are at home. There's a bunch of them. They are packed in the cabin. I need to have those. In fact, I need to put them in my vehicle. I'm not gonna keep them in the cabin anymore. Put them in the vehicle so they're always here, because I'm just tired of having to carry these terrible looking bags here. It's just it's not economical. These bags needs to be banned. Like these are not traditionally supposed to be used, but they're pretty helpful. They are great. They are better than those bags made from trees. I don't know, the envelopes, better than envelopes. But other than that, I felt sad when I carry here and they don't have bags, and I have to pay like 50 cents to get this. They asked me how many bags did I take. I was very nice. I was like 2 bags, you know, two bags. But these are 4. I just put them in 2. Usually I don't like paying for bags. There's no point paying for it. But when I get home, I want to give an update about the food. And then it looks like today it's 12:15. I woke up 9 o'clock. This is like the daily thing that you do daily, so very details, things. And also when I walked around the neighborhood, I enjoyed it. Again, this is Northwest. All the buildings are pretty like old buildings, and it's the Northwest. It's very expensive, more money. Like you saw the video earlier, you know, they are trying to build this place. And other than that, hello, I just made back home. Just got here, turn on the lights. But I came like a few seconds ago. So when I was recording a video earlier, the camera, the battery just went off, turned off. Did I leave my light on? That was terrible. But I turned the camera turned off, so I was still speaking. I was giving some updates. But anyways, I'm back here on home. Woke up 9 o'clock and I'm back at 12, almost 1. Yeah, 12:40. So I wanna give a quick updates today. But let me put my bags, my stuff here. I have to keep everything organized. Keep everything where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be here, buddy. Here. Everything goes in there. Alright. First, I just want to say I bought some groceries over here. I'm gonna share quick updates from last week's shopping, but I'm gonna have all of these groceries going here. Go over here. This is the first time I've ever bought stuff and then I have to make a video about it. Okay, so last week I went to buy groceries in Maryland. This was in Southeast DC, so outside the Selby. It's in Maryland, and the area was great. It's cheaper to live that place. But if you remember that video, when I made the video, I was not complaining, but I was shocked that there was no good grocery. There was no good vegetables, and I was thinking maybe in a rich area there should be more grocery shopping. And also I made another point where I spent $34, and then so I must do some math, which I was correct, because I lost the receipt. I think I don't have it, but I think I do have. I do remember how much I was spending. So I spent $34 with chicken and bread, the bread over there, and some avocados. I did not buy any groceries. I did not buy anything. So I'm gonna look it up here and see. It was $34, I believe. Then there was like $1.80, which the total came out to be $35. But today I spent $60 on everything that I bought. So also it's called Safeway. They have free fruit shots, so I'm gonna go over there and get some free fruit shots. Wait, what? Free fruit shot with most insurance? If you have insurance, it's not a free shot. You paid for it. I thought it was free. Then walk-ins welcome. Get up to $20 off groceries with each vaccination. This is stupid. This says that if I go in there and I get 50,000 shots of flu, I'm gonna get $20 off groceries. Kind of stupid. Anyways, I don't know why they made this kind of thing. Then it says schedule, make an appointment, but they shouldn't say free. It's not free if it is with most insurance. It's not free if you have to pay insurance. Okay, Why is my camera upside down? So weird. It's not free if you have to use insurance. Okay, insurance pays for it, so they need to stop this kind of nonsense. Very nonsense. It ends on December 31st. I never found flu shots to be effective. Whenever I take them, I still sneeze, I still get sick. So similar with COVID-19 vaccine is terrible. I still got COVID like 3 times despite being vaccinated. But here it is, right? So I bought some Sig plain salt. So I bought salt. I need the salt. I bought Celsius because I need the Celsius drinks. Then I bought the cheese. I need the cheese for my gym workout. And then cream cheese. Then butter. Then carrots, broccoli, avocados. Then roasted chicken. And then pepper chicken. And the total came out to be $63, about $60 in the plus tax, which is 180 tax, and of course the bags, disposable bag charge. It's called miscellaneous charge. They also actually what they put into the category, so the grocery, the refrigerate, frozen food, just cheese, the produce. This is the produce. This is dairy, so the meat. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like the way they categorize everything. So the tax is 80% sales tax and 10% sales tax. Total tax is $180. So this doesn't say DC tax. Score touchdown tokens by purchasing participating items. But anyways, last time I spent $34 and I pay almost the same price. And this is like California. California, they also break down the tax bracket, like how much you paid, sales tax, total tax. I don't know why we have 2 sales tax, 8% sales tax, 10% sales tax. Then change, like not change. Okay. But the when I bought this groceries in the other part of the sea, particularly Maryland area, the sales tax or the tax, it's known as Maryland state tax. That's what they call it. I don't know if it was $80. Now I don't know if this is a flat tax or if it's a fixed tax or if it's a progressive tax. If it's flat tax, you should be able to change over time. If it's progressive, it should change. If it's flat, then it should be able to stay the same. It shouldn't change, no matter how much groceries you buy. So I'm gonna have to look up on that. I'm gonna have to search. Hey Siri, is grocery stores sales tax in DC flat or progress? Never mind. She's not working. So this is what I bought. So you have broccoli. I want to show you here. The broccoli looks absolutely fantastic. I want to show you here. It's fresh. It even has water in it. It's just like it just came out of the. It looks like it just came out of the garden, right? That's an example. And broccoli is freaking cheaper. I can't show you how much it costed me. So the broccoli costed me $5. Okay, you pay what's on the price tag. Then carrots cost me $4. On my other grocery store that I went to, which they had terrible, similar with Walmart store, they are terrible groceries. They are terrible. They call them here produce. They call them produce. They don't call them veggies. Terrible veggies. Terrible produce. The one was costing like $6, $8, and $10. Just broccoli, like $6. Not only I don't mind paying like $20, but if it's a good quality, I'm okay to pay for it. But you know, I have no reason to come here to get a job, work, succeed, and eat terrible food. Like that would make no sense. and I bought the butter because I think I'll need it, because I'm gonna boil the chicken because I don't have a microwave. So I'm gonna throw into the pot, throw in broccolis, throw in carrots. So I bought some carrots here, $4. Can you believe it? Big carrots here with big carrots with big carrots. Okay. So this is the best. Second, I bought salt. Usually I don't buy salt. I don't like salt, but this is just for fun. Then my favorite is chicken. Right here. We'll take it out. If you go to the gym, you need this to sort of, you need this to gain strength. Roasted chicken, traditional. It costs like $7, about $8 or so. So not too bad. What can I say? It's good. And then so I need the cheese. This is the first time I've ever bought cheese. That's because my trainer, the gym trainer, recommended me to buy cheese like this because cheese have more calories. I didn't know this, but I don't eat that much. You know, like we think I think that's why people in the Western countries, they tend to say that in Africa we are starving because they think that we are not eating enough. People in the West, they eat a lot of food. So when I went to the gym, I was recommended to eat like 3,000 calories per day. It sounds easy by number, but when you start eating, I cannot pass 400 calories per day. Okay, like I can't eat that much. That's why I don't get fat. I think many Africans who come to the United States, they eat a lot of food, so they get fat. For me, I don't. I can maintain my weight and my energy, my everything, because I don't eat as much food as I thought I do. So the trainer told me that, you know, if you cannot eat like backcrap, like a bunch of food, just don't eat cheese, because cheese have a lot of calories. And this is string cheese. Best if used by March 2026. Okay, this will be over by next week anyway. And then it has, you know, the total fat 7%. Actually, there's not much fat in here. 16% saturated fat, and sodium 9%, 200 milligrams. Dang it. And what's the calories? Wait, there's no calories on here. Oh, the calories here. Okay, 80 calories per serving. So one piece is equivalent to 80 calories. Yeah, that's why. So if I eat all of this, my calories are gonna go up. I can't open it, but anyway, this is the idea. So you have chicken has more calories as well. You have all of this, and then I love avocado. I think it's a good idea to buy avocado every time. I just don't know how much calories does avocado have. It's from Mexico, so this is why we need Mexicans in America. They give us the best avocado. It's not the best as African, but it's the best in North America, because everything in North America is fake. They just put in some chemicals and to produce more stuff. But Mexico, Caribbean countries like Jamaica, they have the best food in North America, South America, but Mexico is in North America. And about cheese, I need cheese, of course, more cheese to put on bread, because I've bread over there. I've been tired of eating it. Calories 50% per serving, and the serving size has got 2 spoons, which is 21 grams. Pretty good. Always read the nutrition food, because sometimes it's something there that you don't need. That's the purpose of going to school, right? Is to be able to read what you're eating, so you don't mess up. Then I love this. This makes me going. This gives me motivation. If I don't have this, I will not be able to function. I could be drinking. In 2005, vitamin industry entrepreneurs created Celsius. How does it work? Celsius proprietary Meta Plus formula include green tea with EGCG, ginger and guarana seed, terms on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities helps energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Celsius provides essential energy to live fit. It is true. I don't know how this energy thing works, but whenever I drink this thing, like I'm like bam, like ideas come out. I'm motivated. I can speak. I make other things. So it's a good thing, and I can still sleep. When I drink Red Bull, I cannot sleep for like a week. Like the whole week, I'm like awake, not sleeping at all. It destroys my sleeping deprivation. So unless I join the army, or I'm like a police officer, or I work in finance, and I have to calculate a bunch of deals every night, that's when I can drink Red Bull. But if I'm gonna be just doing the schoolwork, going to do other things, normal stuff, Celsius is good enough to keep me awake. So I have too many bags in here. Look at these bags. I need to put these bags in my vehicle, so next time I don't have to struggle to find the things to do. So I'm gonna be eating my burrito, and I have cheese over here already. So other than that, I'm gonna put these groceries in here. Just put them anywhere. They can go. Oh, this is gonna go in here. Then cheese. I don't know, I should put cheese. I guess put them in here. Cheese. Why does the fridge still have some stuff in it? Actually, I should put the groceries down here. Yeah. What the hell? This is still brand new. I have no idea. Let's take this off. Put them in here. That's funny. Assembling stuff. Alright, go back in. I don't have to put my chicken in there. Chicken stays here for now. This goes over here. Actually, it goes over here. And then cheese is supposed to go down there, but I'm just gonna put it over here. Then and just go in here. Okay. Avocado stays here because it needs to be thin. I'm gonna cook this. And yeah, so anyways, this is the end of the video. As you can see, I'm not complaining again. I'm just saying that at least people in the poor neighborhoods, they need to have good groceries. It's just not okay for poor areas to have just such a poor. Where is my phone? Where did my phone go? Just not okay for poor areas to have poor groceries options, especially vegetables. I can't imagine if you live in that part of DC and It's the only grocery stores you have nearby, and then you have to spend, you know, $30 to end up buying food for your children, and the food you buy them is not good food. It's the burger. I also, when I was walking around the store, I did not feel any motivation to buy burger. Like I've been hating burgers for a long time. I don't feel like when I was in North Carolina, you know, the South area, I used to like burger. Now when I moved here, I sort of like developed I developed a sentiment to hate burger. I don't know why. But anyways, today I have an event in the evening. The event is about, let me look it up, because I could have ended this video, but I'm gonna have to. So I have an event with about the real estate. Then another event I have is on campus, and it's going to be Spy Talk. So Spy Talk is the guy who was, I think, works in the spy industry. He's gonna be giving a speech about how the spy works. You know, because we're in DC, right? We have people doing spy job, doing the CIA and the FBI, spying other countries, and then they they brag about it. Like America does stupid things and they brag about it. Oh, I used to be a spy in Russia. This is how I spied the Russian government. Like, you know, in United States is a nice country if you are. I mean, every country is a nice country if you work for them. But if you turn your back on them, they will just put you in a jail or something. So, but I'm gonna go to the Spy Talk. I'm gonna give an update tomorrow. I don't have time to make a video anymore. I'm just gonna make some food, cook and eat. And if I have some time, I can update. But this is Aria as 15 minutes video. This is another 20 minutes video. So I don't make this video very long. I make this short, and I'll talk to some of you in a minute. I'll be right here in a minute to say goodbye. All right, quick updates here. I'm boiling carrots. That's it. Water and carrots. That's what I need. Right? Pretty simple, straightforward. But every time I buy new food, I like to try out new foods every time I buy. So I'm gonna try some new foods here that I just bought. So I have bread over here, so I'm gonna try out some bread with the new stuff. So it's going to be interesting stuff. I never followed like the idea of healthy food, because I feel like the word healthy is like stupid, like differs from person to person. You know, like people who are maybe older, people who have disease, people are sick with diseases like, I don't know, HIV, diabetics, fat. Like, if you are sick, just don't impose diet restrictions on other people. Like, I am not sick, but also I don't eat pork, which means I don't have to impose other people not to eat pork. I have no health issues with pork. I just know I like pork. Maybe at some point I was friends with Muslims and I realized that pork's not good food to eat. But anyways, just don't put restriction on people's food. So I'm gonna try out cream cheese here. And by the way, once the carrots are cooked, great, I'm gonna throw in some broccoli and I'm gonna put in some butter, and then that'll be it. And then what else I'm gonna try out? So anyway, I'm gonna try out the cream here. I'm gonna try cream with the bread. I believe this is a butter bread. Yep, it's butter bread. So I'm gonna see how it tastes like for butter bread. So I'm gonna open this up. Oops. Chicken. Beautiful. This is the garbage. So I'm gonna try this Arabian Sea. Tastes really good. Yeah, tastes really good. So I love avocado with chicken. One of my favorite things to do. So I'm gonna put this out. Got this chicken over here, and then put avocado in it. And then see how this goes. Ready? Time to eat avocado chicken. So every time when you have a bad day, just remember that not every bad day should end with a bad day. Like yesterday, my school got stolen, but I don't care. I have food to eat. I'm grateful. People might say, okay, something bad happened, but at the end of the day, I drove in DC, came back safe. Why not? But this food is the best. Chicken and avocado is the best you can ever try. So always try. I don't know how much is avocado, but it's good. Anyway, I think it's good. I'm not gonna complain about the price. It's about how you eat. It's about how you become smart. Even the big city like DC. What else? So I'm gonna try this cream on the bread to see how it tastes like. If it tastes good, I'm gonna be buying this all the time. Cause the cream costs like $3. The bread costs like $2. So it's the good breakfast you can ever have. I will give it like 6 out of 10. It's okay, but if I add on avocado and the chicken to it, now try it. Now I give it 9 out of 10. I don't give 10. That's nonsense. But it's 9 out of 10. It's really good. So my trainer wants me to put this in the app. Like how much do you eat? Because when you look healthy, look good, people want to know how much you're eating, so I can give you a combination. But am I supposed to record this? Like bread, cheese, the cheese, whipped cream, cheese spread, bread, avocado, and chicken. Like now I'm full now. Now I'm full. So once this is boiled, I'm gonna throw in some things, and now just gonna have wonderful time. Other than that, that's the update I got, and I'm just gonna take a nap. I cannot sleep when I'm cooking, but I'm gonna get some sleep, put my brain on a pause, and say goodbye to my scooter. It's stolen, it's gone. Forget about it. They're gonna find it anyway. But thanks for watching. And I wanna give an update again once the food is done with the veggies to eat. And other than that, I'm gonna be calling off a day. It's in the afternoon, so I have an event to go to. Other than that, see you in the next video. Alright, this is the last update, and my camera, my camera is good. My memory card is running out, so I have to finish this video very quick. But I'll give this quick update. This is gonna be like a very long video, like probably an hour plus. But I just finished boiling veggies. So these are the veggies that I was talking about. Rice, you can see here, and I'm gonna grab some rice here, and then get some broccoli. Add broccoli in here. Get some carrots. Add some carrot. It's called carrot, not carrot. Because it's called carrot. Maybe one more broccoli and one more carrot. Then some soup. And more soup. And more soup. Alright. This is all I need. I mean, not too bad. You pay like $9 to buy this one at Mexican restaurant, because Mexicans have the best food. Then you grab avocado. Okay, I never done this before, but you know, I'm a crazy guy. I always do crazy stuff. Other people eat avocado by grabbing a spoon and scooping in. For me, I think that's too much. Okay, if I have a wife, she can scoop, or my kid can scoop, my family can scoop. For me, I ain't got no time. I don't have no time to put the camera down and grab a spoon or a fork, then scoop it out. Just gonna squeeze it, right? Squeeze it squeeze what is it? The orange. I don't eat orange. Do people still eat oranges? Those things are expired. There are things that people don't. There are things that I don't eat anymore, and I'm surprised people eat them. And okay, when I say in the grocery store, I'm surprised that people eat bananas, people eat oranges, people still eat mangoes. Nobody eats those things. Like, I don't know, like, just anyway. This looks like an orange. So when you squeeze over, look at that. Ooh, squeeze down there, just like that. Perfecto. You see, it's good. And then I'm gonna come here, grab some chicken tenders here. So I'm gonna grab a thigh. This thigh, add down. Maybe get an extra thigh as well. I think that's what I need. Yeah, that stays here. But that's it. Broccoli, and then broccoli, carrots, rice, and avocado and chicken. That's what I need. Once I have that, I'm running out of. Oh, I made my thing dirty. I'm gonna try and see how things goes. So I'm gonna try the carrot. Some more carrot. So it's really good. My lips are you see they are pink. That's because of salt. American food have so much salt. It's either salt or sugar, and that's not good. But there's no way you can escape it. But I wasn't like this when I came here. But also it's like a good thing because it shows that I don't smoke. Because if I smoke, my lips will be darker. But I'm gonna try broccoli here, chicks. It's really hot. Broccoli. I heard that broccoli, if you eat broccoli, that means you're healthy. Some people don't like broccoli because of how it tastes. And then some rice in here. Pretty good. Now try chicken and avocado. Best. When I say always eat grocery food that is, there's no Friday here. The chicken is roasted. It says roasted. So it's put in the oven, like an oven. This is fresh. This is fresh. Rice, fresh. Everything's fresh. Always, like when you go to the store and you see a bunch of fried food, fried chicken, fried fish, fried burger, processed burger, like that's not good, man. Just get some free food. Anyways, who am I to complain? I think Africa will get something like this someday if the institutions get better, if the institutions get improved. At some point, Africa will have a life like this, a beautiful life, well organized, you know, well successful. Better days ahead. Other than that, this is the video, the last one video. Thanks for watching. Like always, see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.